But in JavaScript, you couldn't do that.
Yes, yes. We would have to always make it 2. Okay. All right, hit enter after the quotation mark.
Okay, sir.
All right. Now, I want to let's also create another variable. You can call this one sentence. Just call it sentence. Or no, call it paragraph. Yes, call the name of the variable paragraph.
Variable, not string. Not
a variable now. A variable that you want to assign a string to. But first, just call it paragraph and put the assignment operator. That paragraph there is just a name. Remember, we borrowed the concept from JavaScript that when you're calling your variable, call them names that suggest what you want to put inside them. So I just thought, okay, I want to put something lengthy inside this one, as if I'm telling a story. But it's not just a one-line kind of story. So I would have called this sentence if I wanted to just do one line of string. But this one I want to do like 2 lines or 3 lines. I want to show you that with Python it's possible for you to do it. That's why I said that some things you will see in Python, you will know that no, you couldn't do something like this in JavaScript. If you wanted to do something like that, you will have to use what do you call it? You have to use some tags like BR and stuff like that. And then sometimes you may have to separate. You remember that time we separated strings because everything wanted to go in one line. For it to go on separate lines, we'll do as if we ended the string and then put concatenator and then continue on the next line. And continue on the next line, you have to start again with another quotation mark and then, continue what you are saying. Do you remember when we did stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay. So for Python, this is how we do it. Just put 3 double quotation marks or 3 single quotation marks. Just do that. Okay. Now, think of any story you want to tell. Once upon a time, there lived an old man, or there lived a young boy called Simeon who liked to code. Just type anything. It's
Why should I write it inside?
Just there, after that place where you are, just start typing. Once upon a time, there lived a young boy called Simeon who lived in, the UK, and he loved to code. Just write something that can take like 2 or 3 lines. So at a point, you can even hit enter. You can hit enter at that point. You can put full stop, hit enter if you are done with what you want to say there. There lived a young boy called Simeon. Start your name with capital letter now. How do you feel whenever you see your name with small letter? You can wait a minute. Or you hit enter before you after that full stop. Yes, go ahead. You can see you couldn't do this in JavaScript. If you try this kind of thing, you will have an error. Okay. Football. Okay. Okay. You can good. Good. Okay, just drop one more line and then we'll be done. Then you now close it with triple quotation marks again.
What should I put for this one?
You can just say he learned JavaScript, or he has learned JavaScript and Python so far. He has learned JavaScript. Uh-huh. And Python so far. Okay, full stop. Then you can now close it. Okay, good. Okay. All right, hit enter now. Uh-huh. Now, did you notice that arrow on the left margin has started showing again?
Yes.
That's because Python now recognizes that you have ended a what it calls a multi-line string. A multi-line string. So that's what you just multi-line string. So you can have one line strings, like that first one that you did there. You just put your name, one line, Simeon. You can have a sentence. You can say Simeon goes to school Mondays to Fridays. That's just one line. All those ones are one line. You don't need three quotation marks for them. But when you want to do something like this and you want Python to recognize all the enter that you hit enter, you want it to recognize this, you have to do it like this. Now let us see how it will show in a print statement. So use your print function and print str name.
How should I put in the print?
And you can just say my name is okay, then you can put your comma after, or just okay. You can just put your, instead of putting comma, though the comma will concatenate, you can put the plus sign, the concatenator there.
Why not? You can use concatenator.
Then you can now put str name.
So
Good.
enter.
Yes.
My name is
Okay.
Simeon.
Now you see, you did not put space there. That's why I did not put space for you. But that time that you used comma, it would have put space for you. Sure, you remember?
Let me change it.
Okay. Okay, good.
My name is Simeon.
Looks better now. Okay. Now, for the next print statement, just print paragraph. Don't put anything before it. Just say print paragraph.
Oh.
No, yeah, no, don't put anything there. Don't put anything between the quotation mark. Just put the name of the variable. Finish. Just be careful with the spelling. That's the only thing that is required.
Okay,
Okay.
look.
What did you notice? It printed it the same way you typed it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So that's one of the capabilities of Python strings.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So remember again that what you did here for both variables, where you use double strings, you can also use single quotation mark. Okay. Double quotation mark. You can use single quotation mark and it will work. The first one that you use double quotation mark, you can use single, it will work. The second one where you use three double quotation marks, you can use three single quotation marks. The only requirement is that if you start with single, you must end with single. You can't start with single and end with double. Did you get
Yes,
that?
sir. Yes, sir.
I think it makes sense to just do it that way, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So let's now move on. Now that we know the different ways we can do or create our string variables. Now let us just call some methods on strings. Okay, so just type that str name. We're going to call some methods on it. Or should we do a print? Okay, okay. Now in Python, every string variable is an object. Okay, so if you remember in JavaScript when we talked about objects, we said that an object is like a component that has its own methods, functions called methods. So when you good, when you put that dot, let's see what we show. Just type dot and wait. You see it will show some things.
Oh yeah,
Good. Now what's the first thing that you see there?
capital, cap, capitalized.
Don't worry, we'll take it one by one. It's not all of them. Good, capitalize. Now, we're going to do something. Before we try anyone, we're going to guess what that one does based on the name. You remember that thing I told you when we were talking about defining a function? That when you're defining a function, it's just like defining a variable. You don't just give it any random name that comes to your mind. You understand? If you want the function to, for instance, add two numbers for you, why should you go and call it a? You understand? Python, if you tell Python, create a function for me, and the name of that function is just a, Python will do it too. But the question now is, somebody that is calling that your function, will it make sense to the person? We need to think about those things very carefully, because the truth is that you are not only coding for yourself all the time. Sometimes you are coding for other people. So you have to consider that fact. So now that we know that, we also expect Python, the people who created Python, to call their functions by names that make sense, okay, that tell us what the function is doing. So if I ask you, what does capitalize do? What would you say?
Um,
What do you think capitalize will do? Just imagine, you remember your English class when they will tell you capitalize sentences or capitalize words. What do you think the teacher was saying back then?
like arrange it
Arrange it in what sense?
in like order.
Yes. What other? I even somehow I've made a reference to it today, but I don't want to tell you. I don't want to say it. I don't want to give it away. What did I mean when I said when you see the word capitalized? Do you remember when I was telling you that? How do you like what? Do you like to see your name with small letter, starting with small letter? Do you remember when I said that?
Yes.
uh That was an indirect way of saying that you should capitalize your name. Okay.
Oh,
So you know
by
what we're going to
adding the capital letter.
yes, adding a capital letter. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to, before you call this capitalize on it, we're going to delete that dot that you typed there. So remove it. So we're going to put another assignment operator there and put back your name, but with single quotation marks, and we will not capitalize it deliberately. Do you get? We will deliberately not capitalize it so that Python will capitalize it for us. Use single one, don't use double. Use single. Let's just test single and see. Uh-huh. No, that's still double. Oh. That's still double. Single, one, one. Thank you. Good. Spell it well. Oh. Okay, good. Because Python will not correct that spelling for you. Anything that you type there, that's what it will give you. Okay, hit enter. Hit enter. Then now print. No, don't need to hit enter twice. Sorry, I meant just once. Now, type your print statement. Print. Yes. Okay. Then in between the parentheses for print, type str name dot and wait for it to show. Okay. Now select that capitalize and then open its own parentheses. Always remember, once you type a function name, it must have its own parentheses. Yes. So open its parentheses. Don't open and close. No, just open and wait. You've already gone and you'd have opened and, but don't worry, it's fine. This one doesn't have any argument. Some functions have arguments, so you have to wait. You understand? When you type the first opening parenthesis again. Delete the opening one and type it again. Yes. Okay. You have to delete the dot. Good. Now type the dot again and wait. Then when you select capitalize, put its own opening one and just wait to see if Python will show anything. Okay. Now this one, can you see what it shows you? Did you notice that it says there's nothing in between? Did you notice that?
Oh, yeah.
Did you notice that it says there was no argument in between?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So now close the parenthesis for print.
After it.
No, close the parenthesis for print. Yes, okay, good. Yes. Now, what did you notice?
He added a capital letter S.
It capitalized it for you. Good. Okay. All right. So let's go to the next line. Print. Just type your print statement again. We'll be using print mostly for these guys. Then yeah, it's still str name. Just put your str name dot. Now, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. After capitalize, what's next?
That's
Case fold. Okay. Leave that case fold. Go to the next one, center. What do you think center will do?
It will put it in the middle.
Thank you. It will put it in the middle. So now remember what we said. When you click on the name of the method, put only the opening parenthesis. Let us see what it looks like.
Return the version of this.
Not case fold. I said center.
Oh, wrong one.
Center. Leave that familiar. Do center, not case fold. Center. Okay. Yes.
With future
Okay.
equals single. Return the center string of length.
Okay. Yes. Good. It returns a what? A centered string of length width. So what that thing is telling you is that width that is writing there is an integer. So let's how many letters are there in the word Simeon? That's S S I M E O 5 or 6.
Yes, sir.
It's 6 now, right?
Oh yeah, it's 6.
Okay, 6. Good. Okay, so let us centralize that 6. Let's put for width, in between the that place where you are now, just type 15. Type 15. So if you want to centralize 6 for 15, now can you see that there's a comma after width? Have you seen that comma there? In that description, that yellow
yeah.
box there. Good. That comma is telling you that if you put comma, you are going to, there's a second argument. So after that 15, you can put something there. But let us see what it will do for that 15. Just close this thing first. Sometimes, even if there are two arguments, it can take one at a time. Oh yeah, hit enter. Let's see what it will show us. What did you notice?
It's got it in the, you got it in the middle. You get it 15 space.
How many characters was there did you have before that S? Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4,
7.
5. I mean, no, I didn't say you should count all of them. Count only the number of characters
Yeah,
before the
7.
S. How many?
7.
7. No. 7.
Yeah, I saw 7.
This is the whole idea. If I remove 6 from 15, what will... Hello?
11.
15
I mean 9.
minus 6.
9. Sorry. 9.
Now, if it's going to centralize it, it's going to centralize it in such a way that that 9 that is remaining, it will put it in the middle. And that's going to be like 4, 4 or 5, 4. So it cannot be up to 7. That's why I say you should count it carefully. Now count it again.
5, 6. 6 is 6.
How many? 6.
Yeah.
I think it should be 5 because for it to be complete, 5, 4, it will do either 5, 4. It's only 9 now.
Okay, yeah, it's 5.
It's 5. So it will do 5, 4. Now, move your cursor after the N and count again. And see if you will see that there are 4
Huh?
characters after that.
Huh?
How, you can't tell how many are after that N because of the space there.
Yes, sir.
So what we're going to do next will help us to tell how many are after the N. Now, hit enter. Go to the next line. No, I said, what did you now do? Okay, I didn't say paste anything. Now, print. Type your print statement again. Type your print statement again. Then str name. Str name dot center. You should have used your this thing to help you so that you avoid errors. Good. Okay, open the parentheses. Okay, now the first one again is width. So type 15 there, comma. Then the fill character, you can use single quotation marks for this one. So we're going to use asterisks. Use single quotation marks. Put asterisks in between there. Okay, good. Now, close the parenthesis for print. Yes. So do you know what you just did now? That asterisk is called the fill character. Those spaces that which you are seeing before Simeon and after Simeon is going to fill them up with something that you can see and count. Now hit enter, let's see. Now I want you to count how many there are before the Simeon and after the Simeon. Count.
Before the Simeon, there's 5.
After there are how many?
After there's 4.
Good. Is it not complete? 5 plus 4 is
Yeah.
9, isn't it?
Yeah, add
9 plus
6
6.
between.
The Simeon between is 6, isn't it? 9 plus
Okay.
6 is what? 15.
15.
And that makes it complete. So that is what that center function method does. It centralizes the string. Now let me say something here about string methods.
Wait,
String
can I check
methods.
something? Does this malfunction like JavaScript? Okay, it does.
So did you see was there anyone like JavaScript that's like this?
When we did well, I'm trying to remember. When we were doing that, like,
Strings.
mhm,
Oh, it was also about strings, right?
yes,
Yes, there was something like this. It's just that I've forgotten the name of the method, but it will also put this thing at the center for you.
trying to remember.
Okay.
I forgot.
All right. So what was that? I was saying something that the center method helps you to put the variable, the content of the this thing at the center.
See, I've got JavaScript doesn't have too much to fit in. In Python,
What did you say? It doesn't have what?
sometimes if you put too much, I wanted to check if you put too much, it will show you an error.
Okay, yes now. Ah. How many you say if I ask you to mention that number, can you call that number that you typed there?
Um,
It's not 1 billion, it's not 1 trillion. It's
it's I think it's 1 quadrillion.
it's what?
I think it's 100 trillion.
Okay. So it's a really big number. You can change your field character now.
My fill character.
Uh 55 lines. You can
What happened? Why is it showing squeeze? Oh,
it's can see it.
oh, oh.
Uh-huh. So it did
I
it
think
for
this
you.
is I think this is too much.
Yeah. Do you want to check if it's actually 1,000?
No, that 10,000.
Oh, it was even 10,000 that you did. That means if you want to check, that means we will not finish today's class.
Mm,
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. So, do you have any questions on this?
no, sir.
I thought you would try something else instead of asterisk.
I just
Try
want to
another character.
I just
Question
want to
mark.
scroll down so I don't have to see it.
Hmm? What did you do?
I think I accidentally scrolled too much. I mean, I seem to click. Okay. So control. So make it different. Okay, it worked.
A different character. So if you were to look at this the way you called center now, you called center and gave it how many arguments? Two arguments, isn't it? The first argument
Yeah.
is the width of the string, and then the second one is what? The fill character. That's what it will use to fill up the spaces, isn't it? After centralizing it.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Now, don't forget that. What did we call it? We call them arguments. When you're calling a function or a method and you're giving it what to work with, those things are called arguments. Okay? Now, there's something I wanted to say before you were trying out those things. I wanted to say that, did you notice that when we called capitalize on Simeon, it did not change the str name? Did you notice that it did not change it?
Yes.
It is
Yes,
still
sir.
small s. This original string is still there, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. That is exactly what Python does. And it's the same thing that happens with JavaScript. The original strings, they call it immutability. That means they can't be changed. They're immutable. So once you create an original string like this, that string, if you like, call all the methods on it, the original string will still be there. Instead of changing the original string, it will create another version of that string, but implement what the function is supposed to do. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Uh-huh. So if you were to print str name now, what do you think will show?
Maybe I want to print STR name.
Yes, just say print str name. What do you think will show?
It's just Simeon.
Just Simeon, yes. It will not show these equals to that you put in front and at the back. No, all those things came as a result of what? Calling dot center 15 comma equals in the or
Assignment.
assignment of in the quotation mark. Uh-huh. But the original string is still what? Simeon inside str name. Okay,
Yes,
so I just told you so that you will not be surprised that that you thought that the string has changed. No, the string is still Simeon. The only thing that can change it is when you assign it to something else. Maybe you now say str name, you now say assignment operator, whatever it is after the quotation mark, you now put something else. Immediately you do that, Python will forget what was inside before and change it to that new one. Okay, but we're not
yes.
doing that now. We're still working with Simeon. So let's go to the next one. So do your print statement again. Let's go to the next one after center. Let's see what's
The next
next
one
after
after
center.
sometimes count.
But you can't. You have to delete all that. Yes. Okay. It's count.
Counts.
Okay. Good. Okay. Good. All right. All right. Open the parentheses for count. Let's see if there's anything in between. No. Open. Open the parentheses. What does
The
it
number
say?
of non-overlapping occurrence of substring sub in a string S square bracket star
Okay.
dot
Okay.
dot
It
dot.
returns the number of non-overlapping occurrences. Okay. So basically, count will just give you the number of characters in that string. Okay. So let's see. Hit enter. Let's see what it will show you.
Error. I need at least
Expected. Okay.
expected at least one argument.
Yeah. There's an argument. Okay. I think it's because of this place where you put it. It did not show. Oh yeah. Don't. Why did you put all this space in between? That's what I was wondering. Why did you put all this space?
I don't mean to.
Oh yeah. Hit enter. Give some space and then go back up so that there will be space underneath it. Again. Oh yeah. Now go to the first one. Just under the arrow. No, not there. Under the arrow. Under the arrow.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so type that str name again, dot count, so that we shall see the argument is expecting. Print str name.
Now let me type.
And print str name now, then do your dot. No, not there. I said the first one. Don't, if you do it there, we will not see the argument. Do it on the first one. Yes.
In order to me type.
Print str name dot.
Yeah, I can't type it.
You can't type it.
Yes.
Ah. Alright. Go to the end. Go to the end and type. Or scroll down. I don't know how you did it that the thing is looking like this. In between the parentheses, I didn't say you should hit enter. In between the parentheses, just type put E in quotation marks, single quotation marks. Small letter E. Not okay. Don't worry, the next one you put capital letter E. Or you hit enter. What does it say?
I can't see.
Huh?
I can't see it.
You can't see it. What is blocking it?
That paintball brush.
Move it now.
I've been trying to move these things, but it's not letting me move.
You cannot move it.
Not letting me move. No, it's letting me move it, but it goes back to the same place.
Oh yeah, now hit enter. That means you have to hit enter so that it will go down small. It will move up, sorry.
Right. Okay, I move it. It shows one.
1. Why do you think it shows 1?
Because E is just one letter.
It's not just E, but small letter E. Now type capital letter E. Do the same thing. Type capital letter E in between. Hit enter.
Shows zero.
Can you now see? It's being specific with the case. So it is what? Case sensitive.
Okay.
Mhm. Mhm. It's case sensitive.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So maybe we should, let's try now, instead of saying print str name dot count, change it to paragraph. Change that str name to paragraph. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But just the E. Leave that E. Now hit enter. We'll count.
11. 11.
It says that, can you go and confirm that there are actually 11 occurrences of small letter E in paragraph? Scroll up to go and check.
Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6,
Mm-hmm.
7, 8,
Mm-hmm.
9, 10. Wait, I think I got it wrong. Wait, one,
Mm-hmm.
one,
Mm-hmm.
two,
Yes.
three,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
4,
Yes.
5,
Okay.
6, 7,
Yes.
8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there's 11.
Okay. All right. So it's complete, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's
I will do
try.
O. O.
You said, what did you say?
O. O.
I didn't
Try
hear what you
O.
said. Okay, yeah, try another letter now.
This is 1. Oh, I think I did capital. What? There's only one.
Are you sure? Is it O that you typed or zero?
Is that O?
Mm-hmm.
Down 0. What if I put small letter?
You are putting STR, not paragraph. Remember, it's
Oh,
paragraph. Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Control C.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
13.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Remember, you're
6,
counting small letter O,
7,
but I
8.
think you've counted capital letter O, so don't count the capital letters.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only see 9.
Are you sure? Look well.
Let me count again. 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eight. Oh, okay. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only see 11.
Okay, how many did you expect?
No. Oh, no, there's 13. There's 13. 13. Yeah, there's 13.
Okay, okay. So it's
Should we do
complete.
another one? Yeah.
What other letter do you want to try out? I?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's see.
You can do a print statement after that and just print paragraph again, then you see it there and use that one and count instead of having to scroll up all the time.
Control C. Okay. Let me see.
Mm. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5.
There's 5. Okay. So that's it. So you can see that Python is very, very accurate and careful with its methods. Which other one do you want to try out?
A.
A, okay.
14.
14. I think that A seems to be the largest too.
Mhm. I will count 11. Let me check again. 1,
Mm,
2, 3,
okay.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Mm,
8,
mhm,
9, 10,
okay.
11. I will count 12.
How
Wait,
many did you
about
count?
12. Wait, let me use it. Wait, 1,
Uh-huh. You've
2,
skipped 3,
3,
mm-hmm, 4,
4,
mm-hmm,
5,
5, 6,
6,
7,
7, 8,
8, 9,
9,
10,
10.
11.
Oh, that's two. That's two. 12, 13, 14. It's
Okay.
because I didn't say there was A there, and I didn't say there was double A in JavaScript.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's good. Okay, now let us do something else with count. Do you see, just like you can count one single character, you can count a string too. It's not just single characters. Let's try something. Can you see that HE, capital H followed by letter E, occurs 2 times? Do check for HE, capital letter H, small letter E. Yes. No, no. Yes, in between the quotation mark. It has to be in between. Yes. Okay, good. Uh-huh. Hit
That's
enter.
two.
What does it say? Exactly.
Two.
So can you, it
Let me
doesn't
try
only,
one more.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Two. That's correct.
Okay. Okay. So you can see it counts, it doesn't only count single characters, it can count strings too. It will look for those strings and count it.
Yes, sir. And two.
Uh-huh.
That's correct.
It can even count, it can even count empty string. Like now, single space. You see, you have single space between once and upon, another single space between upon and a, and so on and so forth. So do as if you are counting empty space, just one empty space. So just put good. Thank you. Now hit enter.
26.
See,
Can we check? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
can
8,
it?
9,
Yeah.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, there's 26.
Okay. It's actually 26. Is it safe to say that there are 27 words in this paragraph? Is it safe to say that?
Yes, that's what. Let's number two is right. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 26, 27. Oh, I counted 28.
So how many words did you
One,
counted 28?
wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yes.
13,
Mm-hmm.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I counted 29.
How many did you have?
29.
29. Okay. Okay, no problem. I guess maybe it's just the spaces that are there. It's fine. So,
I know,
so
I know why. I know why.
what
Because
happened?
I know why it's 29. It's because this you don't count like this. So I mean I think they count this. I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I want to explain.
Okay, you mean the words? Is the words you're counting, right?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Is the words we're counting? Not. I just implied by it the number of spaces being 26. The words which are there should be 27. Based on the
Okay, yes.
spaces in
No,
between.
that's 26. If you don't just 26. The only he added three. He added three because Simeon, football and far. But there's no space after them. That's why.
Okay.
So he added
All
three.
right. So anyway, it's 26. So it's correct.
Mm,
What you can do with count. Count can check anything. You want to check spaces. You want to check um, strings. You want to count characters. Anything you want, you can use count to do it inside the string. And it's not just your regular two string. You can use what? Even the one that has three quotation marks, it will still work.
yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So do you have any questions on any of the things we have done? How many methods today? We've done center, we've done count. Which other one have we
Oh,
tried out? Capitalize, right?
wait. Count center. Yeah, we done three.
We've done capitalize too. So that's
We've
three in
done
number,
center
right?
and we've done count. That's three functions.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'll be sending you something to do some more and add to this. Then you will save this file as maybe string methods.
Okay, sir.
String methods. So I'll send it to you. Is your friend around now?
Mm-hmm.
He's not around yet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll send it to you now. So you can just do it and then add it to this file. Then we'll look at it in the next class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You'll see that the functions, string methods are very simple with Python. And you will see a lot of them that look familiar, um, you know, to what you have seen they look similar to what you have seen in JavaScript. Okay, so we'll see on Saturday, right?
Okay.
Is school resuming next week?
Okay.
Have you guys resumed?
I know. I'll see you next week.
Okay, okay, all right, okay. So I think we Saturday's class is usually 3 o'clock, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. So we'll meet at 3.
I will, sir.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, sir.